Hi guys, it's Vicky again, Me Love Bono here on YouTube. This is part 2 of my scrapbooking haul. And actually, by the time that I'm done doing scrapbooking hauls, if I do a video for every purchase I've made in the past month, I'm going to have more videos than Goosebumps has books, okay? More videos than Dones has little pills. I've really splurged on myself this time around. I've probably spent my little scrapbooking budget that I allow myself every month until September 2012. Yeah, all in 1 month. But you know what? The bills are paid, we're eating, everything's fine. And, I'm not off licking my wounds. I don't feel too bad at all about shopping. Everything I bought, I want and I'll use. I just hope to live to be 206 years old, so I have the time. Oh, I shouldn't say that. Cancel clear. Okay, so anyway, what did I buy? Okay, let's start out with this. This came from It's Always Fabulous on Etsy.com. And in my other video, like I told you, I'm going to do a scrapbook album for my son's mother. And she has my grandson, which is a boy. And guess what she has? A little girl. And when you do pages for a little girl, what do you need? Dress forms. Oh, I love dress forms. Love them. And I just never really invested in them, in a stamp, even before. I was like, well, what am I going to use a dress form for? I don't really do pages for myself. If we had a dress form in this house with all the boys, between grandsons and sons, they would use it for target practice or football practice or something. The dress form would not be here very long. But anyway, I got this at It's Always Fabulous for $1.99, 50 cents shipping, and it's from Glitz Designs. This is about 3 inches tall, guys. I also picked up this Gaffer's tape, which looks to be something like washi tape. So I'll let you know more about this and how I liked it after I open it and use it. I probably should have opened it before this video, but this was $4.99. It's by 7 Gypsies. I've been buying a lot of 7 Gypsies stuff lately. And liking it. And this is Collection from the Journey. That's what it says. Collections from the Journey. I think that's their little motto. Anyway, Sue has it on It's Always Fabulous. And can I just say something? I don't know how Sue gets your package to you so quick. I think she runs, personally skips using the UPS department and sticks it in your mailbox, because I ordered this now this is kind of like a lie because I forget what day I ordered it, but let's say I ordered it on a Monday and I got it by Wednesday. Literally. It took 1 day to get here because I ordered it in the evening, after 5 or 6 o'clock on a Sunday, Monday, and it was not here the next day, but it was the next. Crazy, right? Fast delivery. At least that's been my experience, but it sure is appreciated. Okay, here's the story on the next item. I love Amy R's videos. I am not sure of her channel name. I know it's something Prairie Inks or something. Anyway, I'll leave a link to her channel down below. She did her own line of stamps, and I love her stamps. They kind of remind me of Technique Tuesday, Allie Edwards. Anyway, I did a Google search. I found that it's, oh, no. allthatscraps.com carried her stamps. Now, to my knowledge, I don't think I've ever bought anything from All That Scraps before, although the name did sound familiar. Once on their website, I was very impressed. They have a lot of stamps at very good prices. Now, I got my Amy R set for $10.22. That includes shipping. Okay? So the stamps were $8. They charged $2.22 for shipping, which I really appreciate. And so that was a good deal. And they've got a lot of nice stamps. Now, here's my problem. It did take a little long to get the stamps. In this day and age, 2 years ago, the shipping time would have been nothing. But when you're up against people like It's Always Fabulous, Molly's Scrapbooks, which if you saw my haul on Molly's Scrapbooks, I don't know if I mentioned this, it took her like 3 to 4 days to get me my items. And so, when you're placing your order on Monday and you have it by Friday, that's remarkable. And I don't know about you guys, but when I put in an order, I'm like a kid. I cannot wait to get my delivery. So, anyway, here was my first disappointment with All That Scraps. I ordered this on Monday, November 28th. It was around the holiday. It was Cyber Monday, and it did not get delivered until yesterday, December 6th. So that's 8 days, but it was mailed in an envelope. It wasn't a priority box. It went through the mail, and I would go back based on that. 8 days, like I said, is not horrendous. It's not. But here comes the problem. When I opened it, even though I had ordered the Amy R. Handy Christmas Greetings, when I opened it, here's what the packaging said. Underwater Sentiments. This is what I took out of the envelope. And I was so excited. I was like, I could get my cards done and blah, blah. And when I saw this, I was like, oh my God. I was so disappointed. I go to the website, I email them immediately, then I see a phone number, and I'm like, oh, I'll just call them and ask them to please go on and send that out. I'll send these back. Well, I get their voicemail. And it wasn't that they made a mistake or anything, but here's what I'm thinking, is I ordered one item. Can they not put the one right item in the envelope? And then I'm thinking, now I'm going to have to wait another 8 days, which means, we're at the 15th or 16th of December, and we all know it's only going to get worse getting our mail because of the holiday. So I was disappointed. I probably wasn't too pleasant on the telephone. So anyway, I hang up, I leave the message, and I'm looking at the stamps, and guess what? It was the right stamps. The packaging was just wrong. Now listen, I was so darn glad that I had my stamps. I could have cared less if Betty Grable was on this package with her tongue stuck out at me. I could have cared less what was on the packaging. But if they knew it was in the wrong packaging, don't you think they put a little Post-it note on here that says, hey, the packaging is wrong? So that was a little bit upsetting to me, but you know what? I'm over it. I love the stamps, and the stamps, here's how they'll come. Well, they don't come like this, They're cling stamps, they're rubber stamps. You do have to cut them apart. You'll probably do a better job than I do on that. They're not very big, so sometimes that makes me nervous when I buy this type of stamp, but I do like a red rubber stamp, and I think this is a great idea. The cutting them is my problem. Anyway, here is, I hope you can see that. Let me see here, guys. There you go. This is what the stamps look like. And this is stamped with Black Tuxedo Memento ink. Rejoice in the spirit of the season. Believe me, this looks better in person than it does on camera. Have a holly jolly Christmas. Warm winter wishes. Now, I wanted to show you that. And here is, where is it? Where is it? Okay, yeah, here. Here I started to experiment with some other inks, and it didn't turn out so great, but it's not the stamp's fault. This right there, and Best Wishes for the New Year, is stamped with Jenny Bolin. The green, I forget what it's called, but her green ink. That is stamped with Sour Apple, the chalk ink by Colorbox. That gets a little sloppy. And that was stamped with Black Soot by Ranger Inks. Anyway, that'll give you an idea. You actually get 12 different Christmas phrases. And I think that's a heck of a bargain at $10.22, shipping included. Now guys, the next thing I wanted to share with you, I actually did a video on this a couple of months ago. I ended up erasing it, and I never uploaded it, of course, because I thought, oh, everybody probably knows about this, blah, blah, blah. Anyway, I went on YouTube the other day to see if there were any examples how people had used this paper pad, and I couldn't find anything. So I wanted to share what this looks like on the inside, because I don't know about you, but I love me some grid paper or ledger paper. And as you noticed when I was showing you, this is Prima ledger paper pad. Now, I bought mine on a cherryontop.com. I cannot sing that online store's praises enough. Knock on wood, every time I have ever purchased anything from them, I get it within the week. Now, when you shop there, you get points. And I haven't really figured out their point system, but when you earn 1,000 points, you can cash that in and you get $5 off your purchase. It doesn't matter, you know, if you don't have to spend $100 to get 5 off. You don't have to pick whether to take the $5 off or free shipping. If you've spent over $50, it's free shipping. You can use your money off and their free shipping code. That 1,000 points, that doesn't mean you have to spend $1,000. Okay, that's, you know, some of the places spend $1,000 and you get $5 off. That is not how it works. Since I've been shopping there, a couple of times I've been able to cash in my $5 coupon. So anyway, give them a look-see and listen to this. They have Copic markers for like $3 and change for the chows, and $5 and change for the sketch markers, and they do free shipping. Free shipping. I don't know if that is going to end, but once again, I've been shopping with them for over a year now, and the Copic markers have always shipped free during that time. Anyway, back to this. This is the ledger paper pad by Prima. Love it. It is quality cardstock. And let me pick you up and show you here. And it's just what it says. Ledger paper. And grid lines and quality paper. You get 4 pieces of each print. It's just so detailed, and look how pretty. I don't want you to miss anything. This almost looks hand doodled. Look how cute, right? Pretty. This is the prettiest, like, aqua, like a bluish green. Taupey color, taupish. I love that. I hope I'm not making you guys sick. I want you to see the whole page. Look at the details. Numbers. I was just so surprised I didn't see more people doing a haul on this. Look at this. How pretty, right? Patterns in this. Of course, you know, it's Prima quality. Very, very thick cardstock. Look at this little boy. I have a Prima stamp of a little boy fishing, and I can't wait to do a layout using this and that Prima stamp. Gorgeous. Goldenrod color. I mean, imagine your fall layouts, your fall pictures on this. Oh my, how the time flies when I'm playing with you. Such a, it's a vintage red color, but it's very vibrant, bright. Look at that. Notes. Or note. Pretty, huh? Looks like little doilies or snowflakes coming down the side. Look at the reindeer. Across the top. Let me grab the other one. Now listen, I paid like $15.95 for the pad, but I think it's on a cherry on top, I think, for $10.95. Somebody has this for $10.95. What was I going to say? Oh, okay, so the way they do this, it's like Prima Ledger Paper Pad 1 and Prima Ledger Paper Pad 2. They don't really have names. Oh, sorry, guys. Look at this. Pretty. The clock. I have the Heidi Swap stamps with clocks. So how cute would that be, right? This almost reminds me of like my mind's eye lost and found collection. Pink. 4 pieces. You know, I'm getting to the point when I order papers from a collection. If I like the paper and I order it, I can't order just one piece anymore. I find myself like second guessing using it because I'm like, oh God, what if something comes up and I really need this paper? They're gonna put me away. It's got the days of the week along the side. Faded handwriting. So pretty. Imagine a nice spring layout. This is just the prettiest blue. Have you seen, what is it called? Have you seen the new Kaiser Craft Modern Woman? I forget what the line's called, but it's beautiful. It's very feminine, very vintage, like flapper time period, and wouldn't that just look so pretty with this? Kaiser Craft, and it's this gorgeous line. You know, I find myself really being drawn to a lot of different companies that I wasn't in the past. Doodlebug Designs this year, I loved their Santa's Workshop collection. But by the time I found it, I had spent way too much on new Christmas paper. Look at the fine little detail up here, the little blossoms. Right along the edge of the paper. How cute. I think my favorite collection of paper is October Afternoon, Echo Park, Sassafras Lass, Studio Calico. I just about named half of the companies, haven't I? You know, I hate to say this, but this is probably the plainest piece in the bunch. And it's still uber cool. Look at this. Look at this. Once again, the most brilliant, pretty blue color. It looks like it's showing pretty true to color on the camcorder. Blue and yellow. And it's a bluish green. Anyway, guys, that does it. Once again, that's the Prima Ledger paper pad, 12 by 12 sheets. I do not think they have this in 6 by 6 or 8 by 8. I don't think. I've never seen it out there, but you could check.